Heard that, Mike?
Sure. Speed.
First question, Rashard.
You came into the game shooting a career high 79% from the free throw line. You were 6 for 6 tonight. What's been the biggest difference between last year and the years prior compared to this season for you to shoot that career high?
I feel like this year, I want to get to the line. I've always wanted to get to the line, but this year I'm very confident by getting to the line. I feel like I can get a lot of points off of free throws, and I've been working on my free throw a lot, every day after practice. So.
You know about Kevin's accomplishment tonight. You're growing up watching him. Did you ever imagine that you'll be playing with him and then just to see what he's accomplished so far?
Yeah, I never imagined I would be playing with him. He's one of the best players ever. Just what he's able to do, what he's still able to do at such a high level, and it's just like crazy to watch it like firsthand. I'll be on the bench like everybody is on the bench like, bro. You know what I mean? So.
Kevin talked earlier about needing, first of all, complimenting you in your game tonight, but also wanting you to be more aggressive, even more. How much are they impressing that upon you, and what is that process for you of like balancing how aggressive to be out there?
Okay, Kevin tells me that all the time. Him and Albie both tell me I got to be more aggressive because when they take those two out the game, I got to be the next man up, and just trying to figure out how to do it every game. Some games it's easy, some games it's hard. Some games they're fully taking them out. Some games it's where do I pick my spots? So just trying to figure that part out.
Kevin scored his 31st point on kind of a short turnaround jumper. Are there any types of shots or specific shots that you associate with Kevin in his career?
The midi, the hezzy pull, that one. The cross, he doesn't do it as much. The cross, pull, just a variety of buckets. He's a bucket getter. So.
And just looking at, obviously Gilden was here tonight, and he talked about you before this morning about how you've grown as a player. Maybe what kind of impact did he have on you in his time here?
Dylan had great impact. He helped change the culture over here. I feel like Houston loves him. They embrace him, and that's my guy. It's like a big brother to me. So just playing him, he's doing the antics on me now. It's fun. I just laugh because I'm like, yo, bro, you can't. I know you, bro. So just seeing what he's able to do. He's having like all-star type year, and I knew he could do that. I played him one-on-ones, and he's different, especially in the post. So just seeing that, I'm happy for him.
Last thing I had was it just seemed like, in the blessing in disguise that Fred being out has unlocked a certain part of your game. Being able to bring the ball up and make plays. Maybe just take me through that. How much did you work on that during the off season, and if so, how much has that helped you in this role?
I worked on that a lot, just being ready because Fred had told me, he was like, when we're playing together, I'm gonna defer to you a little bit more this year, and I appreciated that from him. And when Fred comes back, it's gonna be the same vibe. We have so many good ball handlers: Reed, me, Aaron, Fred, KD, Albie, Barry's getting better. So just that variety is gonna make us hard to guard, and it's good that we get to work on it now for playoff time.
Last one.
When you think about that number, the 31,000 points, is that almost hard to wrap your mind around? And what do you think when you hear that number and scoring that many points?
It's kind of hard to wrap up. I know it's a lot because he's been in the league so long, so I know it got to be a lot, but I'm like, can I do that? But he's different. He's one of the best scorers of all time. For how many years you been in the league? 19. Bro. Okay. Yeah, it's crazy though. It's crazy amount of points.
Thank you.
Thank you.